Hello guys, this is my very first plus 500 trading video. So as you can see, my capital is right now 431,000 euros. Started with a 10k and I've been trading for less than 4 months. I've been running really good. I wouldn't like to say I'm scalping or something like that, but I do like to day trade. So I open and close like 5 to 10 positions a day. It's not like I've been putting the graphic on 1 minute and scalping. So see, it was a quick drop, so now I could just quickly buy it, and once it pops back I just get out of the position. And as you can see right now, we're actually, well, it's a little tricky here, but I have two positions going short, euros versus pounds, and so far it's making us 400 euros. Well, it was up to like 5k, but I believe they should drop quite a lot with the time. Well, today is Friday, so market will close. I think traders are getting a little slower at the end of the week. In Mondays, Tuesdays, it's usually a lot of action. So let's check out 4 hours. As you can see, it goes up a little bit, but it should go to my profit line, so 0.88. And yeah, well, let's see, back to the weekly, and here you can clearly see that my profit line is just below the current line, so it should go down eventually. If it goes up, I will close it at around 6k minus, as we have quite a large capital to play with. And here I can show you a little bit of our history. So closed positions. Today we closed a couple of Euro and GBP with the nice profits: 2.8k, 3.4k and 1.4k. well, oh, that was with Bitcoin. So I went short on Bitcoin, as many people say you need to buy Bitcoin because Japanese people have just finished celebrating their new year, and now they will get back in the action. But I think they're all wrong. I think Bitcoin will go up, yes, that's true, but with the time, so it should keep on going down for quite a while, and many traders will lose a lot of money if their bankroll is not as big as ours, so they will not be able to handle the swings. Alright, and also Euro and GBP, here we can see dates. It's February 22nd, so today we made quite a lot of profit, and yeah, a couple days ago also mostly profiting. Here I have minus 2.5 and minus 2.6 k, but before that 25k plus, almost 10k plus. So as you can see, I'm running pretty good. Only 2 trades with some loss so far. Well, I have a little crazy history, of course, but I think any trader in their life have had a big loss, so it's just normal. And for me as a Latvian, I can survive the month with like 600 euros a month, maybe 800. If I can make like 15-20k a day, I'm pretty much I don't even need to trade anymore. I can just take out the money and do whatever I would like to do. So if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to ask me. I did learn how to trade, or I can say it, day trade, by myself, so I'm not so familiar with all the terminology and all the things that you can do here, like all the lines and stuff, ADX, DMS, ATR bands, 8-yard trailing stops. Well, I'm a little bit familiar with some of them, but I mean, look at the list, it just goes on, and yeah, I just don't use them. Basically, what I focus on, let's say it's Bitcoin. I put the weekly because it's the largest one I can choose, and here I can clearly see it's going down, and it should go down a little bit more. So in case I go in daily, I see it is a little down. It might go up here, but eventually it will go a little bit more down, somewhere around 9.1, and I could go short right now, but it will go up a little bit. If I have a large bankroll like 430k now, I could just go short, but I can also wait another day maybe to see when it goes up for, let's say, the 10.9, then I go short, and it should go at the 9.1, and it would be quite large profit. And okay, let's go shorter now. At 4 hours it says yes, it will go up. As you can see, the final line is there's the low and the lowest low, so another one is going up. So I could buy here actually, and after like 6 to 10 hours it should go up to 10.5, so with some profits for us. What I don't like about this plus 500 platform is that they take some rake from each position you open. Well, each platform is different. I've traded in many of them. In some platforms they don't take a rake from each position, but they take a daily rake and stuff like that. So even if you don't trade, they just take daily rake. Here there's no rake. Even if you don't trade, once you start trading, they just take a little extra from your trade. So if I would open position here, let's say I would buy, it would actually open a little lower, so at 9.8 or something, that would be their rake. So yeah, and I don't really trade much on Bitcoin. My friend just invested 17k euros in a Bitcoin, and he almost lost everything. So he still has some money. I told him better to cut it and try to build back, try to do it slower. Well, he started with 17k because he sold a small apartment, and he decided, well, it's extra money, why not to try to make it a little bit more, you know, a bigger chunk of cash. And he has no trading experience. Well, once he tried, he loaned money from banks, like $40k, lost them all, so had to sell the house to pay back the bank. And once again he's trying it and losing a lot of money. I told him just to close the trade, but he says no, it will go up. Well, look at the Bitcoin. Let's go weekly. He opened at 14, so around here. So he almost went broke right here. So I assume he would go broke like here, so just below the lowest low. And maybe if the Chinese people will get in the trades and such, maybe it will go up. But you see, it's like a huge bubble last like 10 weeks. Before that, Bitcoin was like really low year after year. So yeah, and then a couple months it was like a inflation, and then again, bam, bubble just bursts and everybody gets out of the buying positions. So I don't trade Bitcoin much, just following it because of my friend. And EURGBP, well, I'm doing this all day, baby. Why? It's easy. Well, okay, you need to follow the news, because sometimes you can get punched in the face really bad here, and it just hurts. But for me, if I'm watching it, I set myself a goal. If it's minus 5k, I start analyzing it deeper, and in many cases I just close the position. But if I go away, I just set auto close the position at some loss. For instance, let's put daily here. I'm selling, so I would close it right above the highest high, so 0.88707. I would put a stop loss here if I would go away from a computer, because I have like 400k and I wouldn't like to lose them all. And yeah, that's about it. I know many people just wouldn't try to trade currency because, you know, about the banks and such, everything can affect the currency. But I really enjoy Euro and GBP. I started with Euro versus USD because it had like a little bit safer. I could trade safer because leverage was not that high. You know, the higher the leverage, the better the profits, and also the more you can lose. So I started with Euro and USD. Well, in the end, I would like to mention you all that this is actually a demo account, but I did really start with the 10k. You know, plus 500 offer you that option, and my goal is to make here 1 million. So if I can manage to do that, I will put in my own money. I was thinking starting slow with 500 or 2k, and would be nice to see how far I can get with the real money, because I do believe that play money and the real money here is exactly the same. I wouldn't like to think that there is some cheating, because I've seen many people who just cash out money from this platform. So I don't know, maybe you have some opinions or experiences with plus 500. It would be really helpful if you leave a comment and let me know how did you work this out. I did play with how much they gave, like 20 bucks as a bonus when you sign up here, and it took me 1 or 2 weeks. I tripled that amount of money. So I think I have all what it takes to make a living out of this. Just need to stay strong and try out it with real money, and you know, try not to make the emotions take place, because with this it's a little bit easier. Obviously I'm taking it seriously because it's my challenge, my goal I want to achieve, but with real money sometimes people just can go crazy. So yeah, overall so far I've had a really good experience with this plus 500 platform, and I would suggest to all the beginners out there, to everybody who just don't want to see a lot of lines, a lot of trends, and I don't know. So just this is as simple as it gets, you know. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe my channel. I will keep you updated with my challenge, so maybe I will get 1 million in next 6 months. So that's my prediction. Could be faster, because the more capital you have, the more money you have, the faster you can gain. Only the more money you have, the more you risk. You know, you don't want to lose 400k. If you lose like 5k, it's alright. 400k, well, that can put you to some real test in your life. So yeah, again, thanks guys for watching, and cheers, see you later, bye.